Welcome back everyone, here we are going live now with Cory Lewis and James McIntyre. Amazing finals we've got ahead for you guys. We've got Zoodiacs versus Madolches, two unorthodox decks. Who would have seen this coming, especially with the amount of dominance that we've seen from Eldritch and the rock deck at Emancipator. But here we are, look at this now. Cory off to the races with a play that we haven't seen in many a moon. We see a Thoroughblade dumping a Zoodiac combo. Let's just tidy up that name there for Cory, doing him a bit of a disservice there. Perfect, there we are. Nice and changed there for your viewing pleasure at home, ladies and gentlemen. Shakanine, Hammerkong. My god, it's been a while since we've seen these plays, hasn't it? Good old days of Zoodiac combos. Just give me a masterpiece and we'll be right at home. Back then. Come to think, a bit weird calling it Zoodiac and True Draco being the good old days, but look at where we are now. See a Dryden, set 2 pass. This is anything like the Zoodiac list that we've been seeing topping recently. This means he's probably got at least 2 hand traps in hand, so a pop, 2 back rows and 2 hand traps. And yes, we see the Super Agent. Is this going to hit? This would be huge if it does. Calling monsters, did he? Yeah, there we go. Dropping it down. Popping the back row like it's nothing. Hot knife through butter. And it prompts a strike. Whew! Really just Cory just really trying to keep as many monsters off the board as possible for James, so he's got no foothold in this game. Salon coming down. Granting him an extra normal summon of a Madolche each turn. That's something. Down comes an Angeli. Angeli effect going through. What's it going to see? Betting Sir. It's the 3rd game in a row we've seen from Madolche, so all these plays are starting to look really familiar. If you don't know what Madolches do, you're surely going to know exactly what they are by the end of this. Absolute pastry chef and mastery. Interesting play. Madolche pudding cess going in. Probably trying to force the Dryden pop here. That's exactly what we're doing, but also chains a Cosmic Cyclone, getting rid of that. And any chance that James has of putting a second monster on the board. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, Miss is just popping out for a second, saying goodbye to her while she goes to the warehouse. Not the warehouse, but another warehouse, an actual warehouse. 2 back row, 3 back row. Whew. Not looking good for James, not a great field to play into. Ram, shacking on. Zoodiac's being one of the absolute winners of the new Master Rule 5, Master Rule 2020. No link monsters required anymore for them to go back to their old XYZ spam shenanigans. Ram pops off, special summoning back the Ram. Choosing to destroy the Ram, which is obviously going to gets back yet another XYZ monster, or is it going to get back the same Ram? Yep, Ram triggers, and it's going for that. But we have a call by the grave. This is going to stop any chance of Mega Clops coming down and just absolutely ruining the days of James. See you, Ram. Piss off. Yes, much to think about. Trident run overing the petting Saussure. This would be a really good time for James to drop the old Madolche trap. Negating the effects of Trident, but no. And because, remember, the petting Saussure was special summoned off the Angeli, so it's not destroyed by battle. Another back row set for James. Looks like he's just going to swinging at the Chacanon. And yeah, protected by battle, but definitely not protected by the Trident. Popping it. Looking in absolute dire straits for our hero James at the moment. Cory absolutely sweeping away. Making more ominous as to what Cory is facing down and what a commanding position. Let's just switch it up there and let's take a look at things from Cory's perspective. Yeah, when you take a look like this, it looks like James absolutely has no chance game one. Sad to say as it is. Shakanine detaching the rapier there, looking to bring back the other Shakanine, I believe. Is that what we saw? Yeah, there you go. 3 in the down. 3 of them things. And there's that Mega Clops we foretold. This thing is absolutely huge and possibly the new boss monster of Zoodiac, believe it or not. Requiring only 3 Xyz monsters, huge 4,000 attack. Unaffected by monster effects, except XYZ monsters, but who plays those anymore? Cannot be destroyed by battle except by Xyz, so literally nothing is taking this down. Here comes a Tiger Mortar. It's just going to be... And a Pot of Avarice. Yeah, we think we can call this game over at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. Surely only a matter of time before James scoops it up and moves on to game 2. Oof. Another call by the grave comes down, negating the Pot of Avarice, or allowing it to resolve without effect. Obviously, Pot of Avarice requiring to shuffle all 5 targets back in. Target Mortar gracing Trident with some more materials. And swinging for a keen 6k, is this going to be it? Hang a tick, 1000 damage. Rest of this turn, any damage your opponent takes is halved. Right, so yeah, only 3000 damage in it. And yeah, James quite rightly sees his draw and surrenders. Don't write James out of this match so far, ladies and gentlemen. He has lost the first game of every match this playoff, but he has managed to swing the game around, that all-important side deck coming in and determining his fate. Side deck and time rules in case of Andrew Dudson. Just top deck Dark Hole, quite rightly indeed. Zane McAllister in there, releasing the bull. James the comeback kid, he most certainly is. He has proven his mettle in this tournament so far. Barely woke up for first round yesterday, 5 minutes before the tournament started. And look at him now, he's playing in the finals. James rightly going first. Side deck hoping to just absolutely obliterate and stop. Petting Sir comes down. Put some money on that. You know what's coming. Game 1 is relevant for James. Surely it is. Puts us all on the edge. Gives us a better match. We love it when it goes to Game 3. Absolute nail biter. And jelly off. Special summon a hoot cake. Can't be destroyed by battle. We know how this goes. Well, love Team Hoon, hey? They all wanting the Madolches to go for it, but whew. See what Zoodiac has to answer this. Zoodiac packing a lot of hate indeed, including in the side deck that can absolutely slaughter James here. This is exactly what I was talking about as well. First off, the DD Crow. That's possibly one of like even a few... possibly just a few of like some of the cards that Cory has packing here. It's got the Nibiru's. It's even like packing Retaliating Sea here, which can absolutely shut down plays from James. Messenger Gelato, Postman Pat. Delivering the mail. What package is he packing? He's packing an entire salon in that purse for him. Yes, also very important to note as well, Cory is no stranger. Real life tops multiple regionals, Auckland, Hamilton, all across the land. As well as also topping the last tournament as well. I believe he made it to the finals of the last TCG Collector tournament too. There you go. You've been waiting for this all finals, haven't you, Gmos? Here it is, the Madolche fresh to start. Protect those spells and traps. Shuffle him back in, trigger the Salon. And set the ticket. Ticket Chateau being part of some of the absolute resilience that Madolche can do. Fresh, mate. Chocolate Island mode comes down. Ticket Island mode shuffles back, ticket triggers. Here comes the good boy himself, Madolche Croissant. Special summoning Mist and Gelato. Mist and Gelato obviously going to go for the trap card right here. Bit of negation up to a formidable board. Triggering the Salon. Madolche coming from a time when once per turn was not a thing. These decks are nowhere near the power level that they were expected to be back in the day, so once per turn was not something that was included. James looking to possibly end it up here. He's got his spells and traps protected thanks to the Sistart. He's got a Glass Souffle to protect his monsters. Chocolate Island mode, at least one negate. Do your worst, Cory. What do you got for us? Switch it up and let's look at it from Cory's point of view. This is game 2, I believe. Game 2. Cory taking up game 1 in splendid performance. And leading the way, leading this first turn off with a Pot of Desires. James obviously going to think hard about this. He doesn't want Cory to have any resources whatsoever. Thoroughblade comes down. He's going to risk pitching to draw. Certainly does. There goes Ram Ram. Get him a fresh draw. 3 cards. Ram Ram in graveyard. Thoroughblade on the field. Borbo's the first to come down. Shack and Iron. Detach special the Ram Ram? Surely it is. Overlay for Dryden. Dryden gonna pop the Ram Ram. Ram Ram brings back the Shack and Iron. Overlays the Dryden for a Tiger Mortar. Interesting. Tiger Mortar equipping to the Shack and Iron. Shaq and I going for the Trident. If he's got the Called by the Grave, this is the time to play it. Bring back the Borbo. Megaclops. Quite rightly though, Gmoz did mention in the chat before that yes, Madolche are quite well known for the XYZ monsters, which does mean that James does have a very good out to it in the form of chocolate of his XYZ monsters being able to spin the Megaclops back with absolutely no troubles at all. And here comes the Trident down in attack mode with a spell card attached to it. Cosmic Cyclone of all things. Obviously hunting down a barrage there. Tiara Keza, Tiara, that's the one I was going for. Fire Formation Tinky, gonna see a Whiptail. Yep, called it. Whiptail attaches. Take a spot of damage himself, but be able to swing into the Glass Flame, no problems, and just absolutely bury it. Double Whiptail, here we go. Pumping that Trident up to a huge 2500. Still not enough to contend with a Pudding Cess, but obviously Megaclops taking that thing down. Interesting, interesting. Glass Souffle chains protecting the Sistart. Protecting it from monster effects, but it definitely does not protect it from battle. Sistart's going to be dying. Destroying the Pudding Cess in the meantime. Yep, keep coming. 1,000 damage, bring it back down to 8,000, 8,000, but James has a huge wall to put up. Ticket salon goes off. Special summons petting Saussure. Salon sets the promenade. Petting Saussure doesn't miss the timing in this case. Wouldn't anyway. It's Nif effect. Bring out the Nan Jelly. In phase 2, Cory sets his last card and passes. James only having to deal with a Trident and a back row. Megaclops doing nothing on his opponent's turn. What a hoot. Here comes Hoot Cake. Pittings is her. Not far behind is a friend of hers. Gelato. There he is. Really, James just has to deal with that one back row of Cory's. Does have the promenade face down to deal with the Dryden at any point this game. James takes his time to collect his thoughts. And overlays into a teacher glass souffle. Shuffling cards back in, sell on ticket. Seen this one. Ticket specialing the messenger gelato. Salon is going to be setting. Yet another negate for James. James is swinging this match well back into his favour. Here it comes, the all-important chocolate a la mode. Combos are coming. And we go to battle phase. James swinging at the Trident. We know he's got the promenade face down, ready to activate. Trident goes for the pop. It's going to be in vain. Lets it through though. Hoot cake in to take out the Trident. 200 damage and banish the hoot cake. Or not, because it's unaffected because of the glass souffle earlier in the turn. Set a third card. End phase. At least two negates on the board for James. Face down a Mega Clops, a face down, and a card in hand. What's Cory got? Mega Clops activates. Surely this prompts the promenade. Impermanence. Woo! And comeback kid James does it. Woo! Takes it into a game 3. We will be going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Could anyone's game at this point. Zoodiacs win game 1. Madolche wins game 2. We're going to an all-important game 3 to determine who is winning and going to become the champion of the TCG Collector Quarantine Tournament number 2. Strong first play with Goblin. Yes, 1,000 life points, thank you, this close to time. $11 to go for game 3. James starting off this game 3 with a normal summon of Messenger Lardo. Salon, can he make anything of this? Surely he does. One back row pass. We're not seeing any combos out of James. Hopefully Cory is bricked just as bad. All he needed was another monster, ladies and gentlemen. Cosmic Cyclone's going to eat the face down. There goes that 1,000 life points. Well spent indeed. Against the Cyclone, which is going to protect his Promenade from getting banished, go to the graveyard. Hopefully he can survive till next turn. Salon sets another Promenade. People are already calling Madolche tier 1. It's definitely in the rogue tier. Maybe a solid 1.5 to 2. Both these decks, not exactly what you call tier 1. Zoodiacs, Madolche, who would have seen this? Especially in the top 8 that was absolutely stacked with Eldritch and Adamantipator. Tinky into Ratpier sends Ram. Let the games begin. Borbo Shakanine. Shakanine going to be bringing back the Ram. Drive it down to pop that all-important Ram. Ram triggers special Shakanine. Dark Mortar coming down to attach to the Shakanine. Shakanine again, banished, special summon yet another Exceed. Looks like he's going for a Megaclops play here. Bash through 4,000 damage and clean house. And here's the Nibiru. Gotta respect the big rock, ladies and gentlemen, especially in this day and age. That is possibly the smallest token I've ever seen. Quite rightly, Watcher, poo-poo indeed. Being so close to time, surely all James needs to do is summon a monster, poke the token, and poke with damage with the Nibiru there. There it is, normal summon the Messenger Gelato. Remember, he does have the 1 negate face down with a Promenade. We could see Madolche just cleaning up this turn right here, right now. Quite rightly doing it as I called it. Messenger Gelato goes in on the token, swings directly with 3000 damage on with the Nibiru there. It's just got to keep the damage up this close to time. We started with 11 minutes left in the round at the start. At the start, we should be fairly close, definitely under the 5-minute mark now. Setting yet another back row, another Impermanence, another Promenade. Activate Chateau. And we go to end phase. 3000, 2100. Do your worst. Swapping it around, let's take a look at it from Cory's point of view. Set 1 pass. Set 2 pass. What we're calling the day, a bit of a T set. Set 1 spell and trap behind a monster. Used to be the most powerful player in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Swapping it back to James here. Surely he just pokes with the Nibiru then the Messenger Gelato, just to guarantee the damage going through. What's the biggest defense on a Zoodiac? 2100? 2100, that's what a Ram's got. 2000. Yep, go straight to battle phase, Messenger Gelato swing. None of those 2200 go-go-goes here. 100 attack, DD Crow. Direct 3000 with Nibiru, at least he's got a Mirror Force. Impermanence on the Nibiru? Oh, okay. But what it does is it does turn off the Promenade, so this card face down with Cory is possibly a game saver. 3000 collects, 2000 left. Five to go, thank you there, Will. Evenly matched. Turned off the Promenade. What's James going to do here in this situation? Does get to keep 2 cards. Called by the Grave, banishing. What's going to banish? Banishes the Dryden. Surely he keeps the Messenger Gelato and the Promenade there. Called it. Hoping that's going to get him enough to just get through the next turn and just take out that last 2000 that Cory's got. Swap it back. What's Cory got for us? Throw a blade. It's going to pitch and draw. Rough and tough, attack, summon, attack, and pass. Is this going to be it? Tinky doing the damage. 100 is all that's needed. James takes the 100. Madolche shuffles back. What a game indeed. Edge of your seat, folks. Lure Blade into Hammer Kong. Into a Shakanine. Shakanine going to be bringing some friends back. People are already, 2 minutes to go, people are already calling it for James's win here, but still have to see what's going on. Cory keeps comboing like this, just making it all the easier for James. Time GG, Cory calling it, and James from Team Hoonhey takes the title, winning the Quarantine Cup number 2 with Madolche versus Zoodiac. Thank you everyone for watching and any of those people that participated, making this a great final. Great tournament. Thank you so much TCG Collector NZ. It's been a blast commentating this match today, and well done to James McIntyre, Team Hoonhey, with Madolche's taking out of finals against Cory Lewis and his Zoodiacs. Watch out for the Your Move Facebook page later today, where we will have the deck lists coming up very shortly for you. Take care guys and have a great weekend. Thank you all.